Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my two trades for today, March 6th, 2025. I took two trades today. I'm down 20% on my account. And each trade I took today was actually at my 20% stop loss. Um, I know this says 2.4 basically for both of these trades. I just moved these up to better show that I got stopped out, or else my actual 1.5 risk reward ratio would show that I didn't get stopped out in my trades. Um, so we're gonna start off here. I have actually put these positions on here to very well show my my positions. So let me actually pull this up so we can see. I may or may not put this on screen. So this was a $96 contract. I do trade option contracts for anyone that's wondering. So this was a $96 call contract. It was just one, and it did hit again my 20% stop loss. The reason that I have my 20% stop loss is because it's very easy to manage for me at least. Um, I do often trade when I'm at work, but as of recently, I have switched my schedule to where I have the first hour and a half of the market to myself at home. What I'm trying to say is that I guess I'm gotten very accustomed to that, and what I want to show is that if I had held my contract for what is that from 9:41 to 10:05, so 24 minutes longer, I would have been profitable on this first trade. Another reason why I do 20% stop loss though is because I do have a 1 to 5 risk reward ratio. And to keep the math a little bit simple, if I buy if each of these trades are $100 flat and I lose 20 bucks on each one, and then I was to take a third trade, which would be breaking my rule, but if I was to do that after two losses and I hit my 1.5% profit or even more, then I would be at 10% plus profit on the day and still end up green. So for me and my trading style, it's a lot more manageable. Um, so again, if I'm trying to find a balance in when to hold and when to immediately take my stop loss, because I'm not trading off of TradingView, so I'm not placing like actual orders on here to where they can execute by themselves. You know, like I've mentioned, if I'm at work trading, then I have to, swap between TradingView app and Robinhood app to execute my orders and read my chart. So it just makes sense for me sometimes to just cut my losses at 20%. But as we can see here, had I held 24 more minutes, I would have been profitable on this trade. So I have a quick description right here as to why I lost or didn't get this trade to play out. Of course, disregarding my 20% loss rule, um, we can see I wasn't fully respecting my value area low, which you can see right here is my Monday value area low. It's right here where we came down to after open, and we held strength above it and was definitely moving up. Now, my MACD was also incorrectly read. I'm not really sure what I meant by that. That was kind of vague description by me. All I can think of is if we look right here, I can just imagine that I assumed that the signal was going to cross the MACD and it was going to go up to indicate a change in trend, which I didn't actually get up until right here, which would be here. So I would have get in, probably had my stop loss down again at the value area low, slight bounce off, and then we just go up from there. So again, that was a bad entry completely on that first trade. Now on the second trade, I didn't leave any notes. Um, but I did get stopped out again, 20% profit. I mean, sorry, 20% loss. And that's the thing. I have psychologically been kind of training myself to jump in the market as a robot, which clearly by this first trade I didn't do. But overall, what I mean is I want to execute take in profit and stop loss as if the trade was being executed for me, as if I was an actual coded machine that did what it was told to do, which is take your loss at 20% and take your profit at 1.5%. So holding for longer time would not have benefited this trade, which is why I'm in a slight dilemma in which I want to know, or I want to figure out and be able to pinpoint when I should hold a trade and when I shouldn't, right? Because at least with this, I would have been, with this win and this loss, 50 to 20. So I would have been up 30% today rather than being down 40. Um, so those are all the trades I took today. Again, this is this is the first video on this channel, and I just wanted to kind of keep a log and a diary. There's going to be days with no trades. I may still upload a video just kind of analyzing the market when I have time. I'm by no means a financial advisor. Kind of the strategy that I like to follow is my volume profile levels. I am, I suppose, somewhat of a reversal trader. I follow the trend, and then I don't necessarily always anticipate a breakout. I, actually anticipate the reversal. Um, and looking back on today on the 5 minute, and we're using the MACD in correlation with my volume profile levels. Let me actually go ahead and delete that, and then we can hide these two positions. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. So what I was trying to show is that we see a signal cross over the MACD cross here, indicating a bullish momentum. And at open, we see this support bounce off of my Monday value area low, and that would be this Monday. I believe it was the 4th. So we see the MACD signal go upwards in trend. Along with this, we see what looks like a cross of the signal, which is the orange line, over the MACD, which is my blue line. And while that's happening, we get a double, maybe a triple top. I would say a triple top. Let's say a triple top here. And again, we do get a cross, and then we get a push down. So I got in at 941, and I got in basically during this right here, which would correlate to this, not this. So my most ideal plays today would have been these. The reversal, rejection, whatever you want to say, off my value area low, and then my reversal or rejection off of my purple lines are my just like an average volume profile level that is shared, maybe through a couple days. So again, those would have been my two main trades. I want to maybe tone back and maybe just go for one trade a day for a few weeks. And that way I can really pinpoint and snipe and execute really good trades. A good analogy that I actually just heard yesterday was, if you have someone coming at you, an attacker, and you have one bullet in the chamber, you're going to take your time a lot more to make sure you execute that shot. Versus if you had a full magazine, you might shoot a couple off to scare the person. You might even miss some shots. You'll be rushing into things, and that's a big thing for me, is rushing into this and not taking my time, not following my plan, if I will, or if you will. So yeah, that's kind of it. Tomorrow there's a good bit of news. I know we have Federal Speaker Powell at 12:30. Then we have a Trump crypto summit at like 1:30. This is all Eastern time as well. And then non-farm payroll and unemployment at 8:30 a.m. So I hope everyone had a good day today with their trades. And I hope everyone has a good day with their trades tomorrow. And I'll definitely be looking forward to recording and uploading a video possibly tomorrow. Yeah, so I hope everyone has a good night. Peace.